Chapter 11. Proper Care and Feeding of the Lightworker Soul. To effectively complete your mission and stay connected to your divine self, after gaining control of your heightened components, you must remember to always take care of yourself. If your own energy is not flowing freely, you will not be able to help others to your greatest potential. You will begin to lose focus and quickly become drained, making your work less effective. You are the channel for light, and if the channel is not clear, then your light energy will be blocked. Mind, body, and spirit must all remain clean, clear, and focused. Body, mind, and spirit must be maintained, as well as living spaces, relationships, and personal energy fields on a regular basis. Energy blockers in your home. Hoarding and cluttering creates energy blocks in your environment. It is essential to periodically go through your things and remove what no longer serves you or suits you in the current phase of your life. I find the best time to do this major cleaning of your home is at a time of the summer and winter solstice, June and December, because these are both times of renewed energy. Each item in your home holds energy, and outdated articles of clothing, papers, and knickknacks create energetic clutter. Keeping items from the past will clog up your home's energy flow and affect your personal energy flow. It is important to periodically go through your things and remove objects that hold outdated energy. It may be uncomfortable or even painful to part with certain items because they often represent behavioral patterns or ideas that are no longer useful to you, but which you are refusing to let go. Releasing these items will assist you in releasing behavior patterns associated with them that inhibit your growth and literally drag you down like baggage as you try to move forward. Reciting the phrase, "I now release that which no longer serves my highest purpose," as you pack up the items will help as you go through the releasing process. Bless the items and donate what is useful to charity or to friends who can utilize them to renew their own energy. For a light worker, it is essential to keep a clean, free of clutter flow of energy moving through your environment. Avoid energy drains. This involves people in your life who will drain you of your light energy. There are certain people referred to as psychic vampires because they are very needy by nature. These individuals need to draw vital energy from outside sources. Because the light worker emits an excessive amount of light energy, they will naturally be drawn to you. These individuals will be easy to identify because you will literally feel physically, mentally, and emotionally drained after you encounter them. If you feel that a certain loved one, friend, or client, or any other person in your environment drains you in this way, you must immediately disconnect yourself and use the shielding exercise that we discussed in Chapter 5, or one similar to it. You may also conduct a spiritual cleansing by taking a sea salt bath or simply picturing yourself in a crystal clear waterfall. As the water falls over you, your spirit will be cleansed of the negative after effects of the encounter with the psychic vampire. Your natural light worker reaction may be to feel sympathy for this person, but keep in mind that you must work for the greater good of all, and being depleted of your energy does not serve the community of mankind as a whole. Other energy drains can include work environments, living arrangements, and any number of unhealthy activities that leave you depleted. Stay physically active. To keep your energy flowing, you need to avoid sedentary living. Keeping your physical body stagnated or in poor condition will affect you both emotionally and spiritually. Maintaining a regular exercise routine will help you to release excess energies or stresses that you may accumulate from your heightened components. Different activities can help you in different ways. Walking or jogging outdoors will allow you to stay grounded and connected to the earth plane. As your feet connect with the ground, it literally will keep you connected to the earth plane. Swimming and water activities will cleanse your aura and dilute the dark energies that you may have been harboring at the end of the day. Taking a dance class will help you express and release pent-up creative energies. Remembering that you are comprised of energy and energy cannot be stagnant. It is essential to your overall well-being. Allowing your physical body ways to keep a proper flow and release of energy will allow your Lightworker soul to stay content in the skin that it's in while here on earth. Live in moderation. Lack of moderation creates an unbalanced life. The Lightworker who is not balanced will quickly lose focus and become unhappy. If you are working on your light work and do not take equal time to enjoy yourself and release tension, you're headed for a meltdown. As healers and caregivers, we sometimes forget to stop and take time to have fun. Allow your inner child to take the reins and go out and have fun. Roll in a pile of leaves, go to a pet store and play with the puppies, or sit quietly outside and count the stars. You need the downtime just as much as you need to shine your light. This also goes for excesses in lifestyle and behavior patterns. Live within your means so that you are not financially stressed. Once you begin to focus on financial worries, your focus is now shifted, and your Lightworker gift of awareness becomes dimmed. I like to envision that I am on a small boat, and if I do not throw all of that is not necessary overboard, it will quickly sink. This allows me to realize the difference between what I really need and what is just excess baggage that I actually have to pay for to maintain. It keeps me free of financial stress and keeps my life uncomplicated. Overeating and drinking will almost always throw your Lightworker equilibrium off kilter. So easy does it. Living in moderation is the key to staying focused and balanced and allows you to achieve your goals much more easily. Practice self-love and self-acceptance. We have discussed that Lightworkers have a divine mission here on earth. This sounds pretty heavy and may be thought of as something to live up to. Whether or not you consider yourself a Lightworker, there is no need to place unnecessary or unrealistic expectations on yourself. This only creates feelings of failure and low self-esteem when you inevitably fall short. Loving and accepting ourselves for who we are today, here and now, will help us be better in the future. Allowing yourself the privilege of being you and loving yourself unconditionally without boundaries will eventually propel you to higher spiritual ground. If we practice the Lightworker component of belief, we will come to understand that Source guides us only to where we are supposed to be. No misstep is ever wasted. They are just all lessons in disguise. Be willing to take risks and trust that the universe responds only with the greatest good for all at all times. Don't fear retribution from others or the universe if you should make a mistake or experience failure. Source loves and accepts you unconditionally, and so should you. Embracing your dark days. Living in the light does not mean that you will never have dark days. As we have discussed in this book, the Lightworker is prone to more dark days than anyone else. Those who shine the brightest light walk through the darkest caverns. Allowing yourself to embrace your dark times will help you to process them with acceptance and love. I see all these self-help books that give us the secrets of how to be happy and fulfill our dreams as basically useless, because without our darkest days, we would never know true happiness. The most growth occurs when we emerge from the darkness, not from walking around deliriously happy all the time. So if you're feeling sad or going through a difficult time, embrace the experience. Allow yourself to feel every moment of it. Live in it without avoidance and bless the process. You will soon emerge into the light, I promise. Find support. It is important to seek out others whose intentions are aligned with your own so they can support you. Many lightworkers find themselves feeling isolated or as though they just don't fit in anywhere. And some lightworkers avoid the company of others for fear of being misunderstood or ridiculed. If you discover other light or light-minded people, you will not have to hide or worry about being laughed at because of your beliefs. I have experienced it, and many times I felt that I could not be my true self because others would not understand. Suppressing my authentic self caused me great stress and sadness. It will be helpful for you to seek out groups in your area who have similar intentions as yourself. If you cannot find a group close by that you feel comfortable with, the universe understands all of this and has given us a very creative way to connect with others all over the world. The internet. We can now reach across the globe to others who share our beliefs. We now have the ability to seek out groups, websites, or forum boards all over the world to connect and share. You'll find that there are millions like you, and there is no need to suffer alone anymore. Allow yourself to be compensated. Many lightworkers or those on the spiritual path feel guilty for charging for their services. Being a lightworker does not mean that you are supposed to give all of yourself and never be compensated for it. For example, if you work at building a spiritual practice, it's okay to be paid for your services. The universe seeks balance at all times, and where is the balance if you are not in some way compensated for your work? You can live in abundance while living your passion. It will be difficult to help others if you live in poverty and don't have enough to survive. You need to eat, live, and function here in the world. If there is somehow an equitable exchange for your services, then it is perfectly fine to charge. If the exchange is not money, perhaps you could barter services or goods. It doesn't matter as long as it is fair and equitable. Practitioners who overcharge or take advantage of their clients will soon be out of business. The universe is a fair and accurate bookkeeper. Live your passion. When you find your calling, do not be afraid to seek it out. There may be times when you feel that the odds are stacked against you, but don't give up. The universe may seem to throw obstacles in your path, but is only beckoning you to search for the ways around it. I always feel that when I hit a roadblock, it is only because there is something better down the path, and I search for that path. If you have a passion, That is your soul resonating with your purpose. Don't put it aside because of fear. Embrace your gifts and share them. It is essential that every lightworker take the time to walk the fine line between being both spiritually connected and physically grounded here on earth. So do not take yourself for granted. You are the channel for light, and if the channel is not clear, the light will surely be blocked. Mind, body, and spirit must remain free of any energetic clutter or baggage.